What are some of your other interests beyond classical music?
Well, I have many interests. Of course, being a dad and a husband are definitely my first and foremost interests. And I think in line with that, I love to run with my wife, and I love to read and cycle and eat good food. We enjoy discovering new places to eat.
When you're looking at a menu and it's ethnic food and you can't pronounce the names and you don't know what it is, or maybe sometimes they have descriptions, I guess, but how do you decide what to pick? Do you ask the waiter or do you just kind of go into it blindly?
I'm not quite sure how to answer that question. Yeah, as long as it's not alive, I guess, and I can somewhat recognize what I'm eating. I'm not as daring, I suppose, as maybe my wife is. I think she'll try almost anything, but I kind of like to try to find something that seems just a little bit familiar.
Yeah.
Maybe it's beef instead of some kind of meat that I've never even heard of, lizard or.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, but still, I love the different types of food that comes from different cultures around the world, and so I definitely gravitate towards that kind of food. So,
for your Friday favorite, you've chosen Ravel's String Quartet. Can you tell me why?
Well, it actually was a very difficult choice, only because I love almost everything that Ravel has composed. This is particular piece, the string quartet, which is the only quartet that he composed, I discovered as I was listening to KBYU FM, and this was an instance where I've had so many other times when I've been listening to the radio and listening to a piece of music that I have never heard before, and I don't know who the composer is, and I don't know what the name of the piece is. But it's one of those times where you listen to it, and particularly the third movement, I believe, is the slow movement of the quartet, and it's just this beautiful melody and the harmonies that Ravel has composed into the string quartet, and time just stopped for me again, as it has in other times when I've had the same experience. And I had to listen to the very end, all four movements of the quartet, and then learned that it was Ravel and his string quartet. For Friday Favorites, I'm Brent Christensen from Provo, Utah, and this is the String Quartet in F Major by Maurice Ravel.